Okay, now we will learn about the basic algebra, and here we will learn the simplification and factorization. First, we will learn about the addition and subtraction. For example, simplify the equation 5x minus 3x plus 22x. For simplify this, we know that all of the coefficient is the same, it is x. Then the simplification will be, we subtract the 5 and 3 becomes 2x and plus 22x, and the result will be 24x. And now, what if we have 5z plus 3y? Can it be solved or can it be simplified? The answer is no, because the z and y here has a different coefficient, so this equation absolutely cannot be simplified. And then what about the equation of 5a plus 2b minus 7a minus 9b? To simplify this equation, first thing, we just collect all the same coefficient together, such as 5a with 7a and then 2b with 9b. From here we can solve this equation, become minus 2a minus 2b. Okay, so this is the same with the equation of 2x squared minus 7x plus 11x squared plus x. So we collect the same coefficient together, so we can rearrange become 2x squared plus 11x squared minus 7x plus x, and we solve this become 13x squared minus 6x. And now we move to the next part, which is removing brackets. For example, if I have a in the bracket b plus c, it's equal to ab plus ac, and a in the bracket b minus c, it's equal to ab minus ac. Let's look at the example of 9 in the bracket 2 plus y. So we multiply 9 by 2 and 9 by y, and the result will be 18 plus 9y. Let's go on to the equation of minus 3 in the bracket 5x minus z. So we can have the minus 50x here because we multiplied minus 3 by x and minus 3 by minus z. So we have a plus 3z here because here is minus, and we can get the result plus here. And what about the a plus b in the bracket times c? So to solve this or to simplify this equation, it can be simplified as a plus b in the bracket times c equals to ac plus bc, and a minus b times c equals to ac minus bc. For example, let's say we have 2x plus 3y multiplied by x. So to solve this, I will multiply this by this, we come to x squared, and this by this become 3xy. So this is the simplified equation. Another, with the same way, we also can simplify the 3x minus 4y times y. It becomes 3xy minus xy squared. And next, let's move to the a plus b times c plus d. So this should be simplified as a plus b times c plus d. We can simplify by using the a plus b in the bracket times c plus a plus b in the bracket times d, or you just can multiply this by this become ac plus this by this become ad, and this by this become bc, and this one to this one become bd. For example, if we have 3 plus x times 2 plus y, so we do times this by this become 6, This to this become 3y, and this one to that one become 2x, and this one become xy. So this is the simplified equation. So let's have a look another equation like 3x plus 4 times x plus 2. So we did the same way, which is multiply this, and this one become 6x, and this one become 4x, and that one become 8. So we simplify, become 3x squared plus 10x plus 8. Okay, let's see if we have a plus b squared. We can solve by a plus b times a plus b, or a plus b times a plus b times b, or a square plus 2ab plus b square. And what about the a minus b square? So this can be solved by a minus b times a minus b, or a minus b times a minus b times b, and also a square minus 2ab plus b square. For example, we have x plus 3 times x minus 2, then we multiply this to this and this to that, 3 to x and 3 to minus 2. Then the result will be x squared plus x minus 6. Next, let's learn about vectorization. Suppose we have 4x plus 20. This equal to 4x plus, if we look at 20, we can factorize this to 4 times 5. Then we can put 4 times 5 here. The 4 is the same, then we can put 4 at the outside, and we got x plus 5 in the bracket. Another, we have z squared, which is equals to z times z. So the equation of z squared minus 5z equals to z times z minus 5z. To factorize, we put the z outside and let the z minus 5 in the bracket. If we want to prove it, we can multiply z into the number inside the bracket. So the result will be equals to this. What about 6x minus 9y? This has different letters. How to solve it? It's simple. Just find the number which can be divided to 6 and 9. Then we got 3, and we put 3 at the outside of bracket, and divided 6 by 3, we got 2, and 9 by 3, we got 3 here. So the solution for the different coefficient in the equation is, first find its factor. In this case of 6 and 9, we got 3. Then we put 3 at the outside bracket and find the possible number, or just divide it into the problems, and we can fill in the bracket. So in this case, we just divided 6 by 3, we got 2, and we divided 9 by 3, we got 3, and we just put the coefficient here. Next question is, what about the quadratic equation? How can we factorize it? As we know that the quadratic equation is the x squared plus bx plus c, where c is not a 0. To factorize it, we need to remember that x plus m times x plus n equals to x squared plus mx plus nx plus nm. This equals to x squared plus, in the bracket, m plus mnx plus mn. So if we have an equation of x squared plus 6x plus 8, then to factorize it, we recall the equation before. We know that this is x squared, this is m plus n, and this is m times n. So the m plus n equals to 6, and m times n equals to 8. Then we need to find a number which in addition equals to 6 and multiplied equals to 8. To fulfill this, 4 plus 2 equals to 6 and 4 times 2 equals to 8. Then we got m is 4, we got n equals to 2. Then the result of x squared plus 6x plus 8 will be x plus 4 times x plus 2. What if we have a 3x squared plus 18x plus 24? How to factorize it? First, we can take out 3 at the outside and divide the equation by 3. Then in the bracket it will be x squared plus 6 plus 8. Then we factorize this like before. We got x plus 2 times x plus 4. Then the equation will be 3 times x plus 2 times x plus 4. Then we multiply this to this and this to that, and therefore the result will be 3x plus 6 times x plus 4. If we multiply this, the result will be the same with the problem given. Or we can solve by separate into two brackets and put 3x here and x there. Then we find the number. If we multiply, it will be equal to 24, such as 3 times 8, 2 times 12, or 6 times 4. The 3 times 8 is impossible. Also the 2 times 12 is also impossible. So we take this and put here to the equation. If we multiply this to this and this to that, the result will be the same with our problem. Another, if we have 5x squared minus 7x minus 6, first we factorize minus 6 and got minus 1 times 6 and minus 2 times 3. If we put this into our bracket, then the result will be 5 squared times 13x minus x minus 6, which is equals to 5x squared plus 29x minus 6. This not match with our problem. Then the answer will be 5x minus 2 times x plus 3. Let's have a look another example. Suppose we have 3x squared plus 7x plus 2. Then we separate the 3x times x. Then factorize 2. We got 1 times 2 and minus 1 times minus 2. Let's check this to our factorization bracket. The 3x squared minus 6x minus x plus 2 equals to 3x squared minus 7x plus 2. This not equals to our problems. So the proper number should be 3x plus 1 times x plus 2. Next, we can move to the cancelling common factor. Example, we have 10 over 35. This can be rearranged to 5 times 2 divided by 7 times 5. Then we can take out the 5 and the result will be 2 over 7. More in xy over 2x, we can scratch the x and got y over 2. And also x over xy, we can get 1 over y. What about x over x plus y? This cannot be cancelled because the x here is not a common factor. Next, we have abc over 3ac. This become b over 3 because we cancel a and c. However, 3ab over a plus b cannot be simplified because it's not the common factor. Next, we have 6 times 4 minus 8x times x minus 2 over 1 minus 2x. First, we can factorize this to become 6 times 4 multiplied by 1 minus 2x times x minus 2 over 1 minus 2x. Now we have the same 1 minus 2x here, and we can cancel this out, so our equation becomes 24 times x minus 2. Next problem, we have the x squared plus 2x minus 15 divided by 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. To solve this, we need to factorize the enum and denom. This is the enum or numerator, and this is the denom or denominator. The enum will be x plus 5 times x minus 3, and the denom will be solved as before. We need to find the factor of 3, which is 1 times minus 3 and 1 times 3. Let's try minus 1 and 3. Then the equation result will be 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. This is not the same with our problems. Then we can use another one. So here we can cancel the x minus 3 and got the final result of x plus 5 over 2x plus 1. Next, if we have 2a over c times 4 over c, then we just multiply this with this, and that with that, and got 8a over c squared. And the 2a over c times c over 4, we can get 2ac over 4c, and we can cancel the c and got 2a over 4, or we can just say half times a or a over 2. And we have 2 times a over c divided to 4 over c, then it equals to 2a over c times this one need to be transposed first, 2c over 4, then the result will be like this. We cancel the c and got 2a over 4, which is equals to half times a, or 1 over 2a. Suppose we have 2x divided by 3x over 2y, this equals to this, and then we transpose the second into this and let the multiplication process here, and we cancel the y and got 4x over 3x, and we also can cancel the x, therefore we got 4 over 3. What about we move to a bit complex equation? Suppose we have 4x plus 2 over x squared plus 4x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 3 over 7x plus 5. This equation cannot just multiply here to there because it makes more complicated and confusing. So it is better to factorize this side using the same way as before and let it becomes 2 multiplied by 2x plus 1 over x plus 1 and x plus 3. Then we multiplied by x plus 3 over 7x plus 5. In this way, we can directly multiply these two equations and the equation become like this. And here we have the common factor, which is x plus 3. Then we just cancelled it, and then our equation becomes 2 times 2x plus 1 over x plus 1 times 7 plus 5. We also can implement the basic algebra in using formula and substitution. In example, we know that Ohm's law, the voltage equation equals to the current times resistance. If we have a current which is symbol is I is 13 ampere and the resistance with symbol of omega have a 5 ohm, then we just substitute the symbol by the number given, which is 30 amperes times 5 ohm. Then the voltage will be 65 volt. Next, we can also rearrange the formula. For example, we have p plus 17 equals to 5t minus 17 plus 17. Here we can cancel this, so the equation become p plus 17 equals to 5t. Then t become p plus 17 over 5. let's have a look this equation. If we want to look for w, then we just move to the t square to the other side and change the sign plus into the minus. How to transpose the x equals to 1 over y for any y? In here we can multiply each side by y and the equation become like this. Then we can cancel the y here and got 1. Then to find the y, this equation equals to 1 over x. What about the 1 over r equals to 1 over r1 plus 1 over r2? First, we finish this side by using the fraction equation and get the r1 plus r2 over r1 times r2. Then the 1 over r equals to r1 plus r2 over r1 times r2. To get the r, it will be equals to r1 times r2 over r1 plus r2. Okay, that's it for the basic algebra, and see you for the next lesson. Thank you.